G'day, it's Lucia. Welcome to my art channel. In today's video, I want to continue experimenting with the cloud pour mix, pearl pour mix. Now, I have been using it more as a pearl pour rather than a cloud pour. Hasn't given me the cloud effect that I wanted. It kind of did in a painting I did a while back, but it didn't work out. It only came out half, so I ended up embellishing it. So I'm going to try it again, and I'm going to do it as a ring pour, excuse me, like so, or even just a straight pour, whichever the case may be, doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the Decoart Satin Enamel that I normally add, that I've been using as the pearl pour. And then I'm going to add the colours. Now, I'm not going to use the little cups that I had the other day because I've thinned those paints down. These are a little bit thicker, which is what I'm wanting to use for the ring pour, straight pour, whichever case may be. Now, the colours I'll be using are Born Merlot, EDP Metallic Ocean Blue, what else am I going to use? I rather love the Colourarte Prizm Pour Black Rasberry. And I love the EDP Metallic Fuscia. And what else can I put in there? I might put the EDP Lilac Sachet. Hopefully that's the same consistency because that's a bought one. And what else have I got that I can use? And I think I've only got a little bit of this one left. EDP Tranquillity. So let's see what I can create with those colours. I did want to add a sparkle. So, do I add silver or do I add gold? Do you know what? I think with those colours I might add silver, if I can find it. The only thing is, this silver is a little bit darker than I like, but anyway, it's the Byron Silver. And of course I'll have the Decoart Satin Enamel. All right, let's get started. Now, the colour that I want on top, probably silver. So we might start with a bit of silver. Hopefully that's not too much. And then I might go the blue. Oh no, actually I might go the pink. I'm thinking that this might be a little bit, whoops, a little bit thin because it's gone through that. I don't think I've got any left of that. No, doesn't look like it. I don't think this is much of a clean pour. I think this might be a bit more like a dirty pour. But anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, I like that colour. I'll have to mix some more of that. Do I have another blue I can use? How about the blue gum? Yeah, I might use the blue gum in place of that, seeing that. There you go. Love that blue, it's gorgeous blue. Now, this one. Now, these are a little bit thicker, so I'm hoping that come out nicely with a little bit of luck. I suppose if it doesn't work out, I'll have another embellishment piece, so that's not a big issue. But I would like to try. Ooh, I think I'm out of Merlot. I love this colour. I do use it quite a bit. Might have to buy some more actually. I think I'm nearly out of the tube as well. It's got a little bit of bubble in that now, but doesn't matter. Ambulance in the background or fire. It's not a good sound, especially as this weekend is the Spring Nats weekend and it's usually crazily noisy and busy. So hopefully no one's been injured. All right, now finally I'm going to put the Decoart Satin Enamel. All right, guys, wish me luck. Hope that there's enough cloud pour mix in there to actually come out. It might not, you know, that's the thing. There might not have been enough cloud pour mix in that for it to actually do anything, which has been the case recently. I do like the ring pour. The lines are quite nice and defined. Just hopefully that the cloud pour will come through. Not so much as a pearl pour, but more as a cloud pour is what I'm wanting. But we'll see. Maybe I need a slightly different mix. Now I know that the Americans use a chalky type paint, which is I think the apple barrel or something. I did see Mitch Grimer mix a few different mixes himself, and he did mention something about our British paints flat ceiling paint that's a bit chalky. So I'm thinking that maybe I might need to add a little bit of that if I want to get more of a cloud effect rather than a pearl effect. So that is an option too. I guess I can mix it too with one of the mixes that I've already got and see if it works. All right, looks like something is happening. Just not sure what at this point in time. So I'm going to just leave it for a little while, like I always do, and come back in about an hour and see if anything has worked, you know, whether any of the pearls have come out or whether the cloud pours come out, or if I don't get anything. If I don't get anything, then I probably didn't put enough in. I probably should have put it in halfway as well as just at the end. I do love those lines. Those lines are really, really nice and crisp. So that that thickness in paint is probably pretty good for that. I love the colours. Not great. I'm not a very big fan of pink, and that is pretty, but I like the colours on the outside better, the blues and the reds. But anyway, see how it goes. We'll give it an hour or so and I'll come back and we'll see if those cells have popped up. If they haven't, then something's gone wrong. I might have to try something else, or I keep this as an embellishment piece and do another piece. But anyway, let's give it an hour and I'll be back. Okay, it's been an hour and nothing has happened. So it appears that that didn't work. So we'll do another one. So bear with me and we'll give it another go. Okay, we're back. That didn't work, obviously. It stayed exactly the same. There was little pinpricks, which I'm assuming were more probably air bubbles than anything else. Now, what I've done is I've gotten, it wasn't British paints, it's Taubman's. I've got some Taubman's Easy Coat interior sealing paint, which is flat paint, and it's white. And what I've done is I've added a couple of, probably about 40 mil of this to the mix that I've already got of the Decoart Satin Enamel. I've added that to the original mixture, which is in my description box below. And what I'm going to do is choose different colours this time, just because I can. I'm going to choose... Alright, so I'm going to have Matisse Mineral Blue, Matisse Blue Gum. I'm going to keep the silver. I'm going to keep the Colourarte Prizm Pour Black Raspberry. I'm going to add... the Pebeo Iridescent Green and the Pebeo Iridescent Green Blue. So the green yellow that was, and green blue. Because I want to keep it more blue, more in the blues, with a little bit of purple. I might add another purple, probably Prizm Pour Colourarte Claret. It's a little bit lighter, I think. I'm not going to put any pinks in this one. All right, that's what I'm going to do. Should I change it from silver to gold? Maybe I'll change it from silver to gold. So that's what I'll do. I'm just playing with different colours. I don't really care what the colours are. It's just to have a play and experiment. This time what I'm going to do is put the Decoart on the bottom. Might as well use all of that up. All right, that's the end of that. And in my little cup here, we'll start with, what do I want on the bottom? I think what I want on the bottom is gold. A little bit of gold, followed by the Matisse Mineral Blue. It's beautiful, this blue. Another name for it is Antique Blue. Okay, followed by light green. This one might be a little bit too, oops, too thin compared to the rest of it. That's from, yeah, shouldn't have used that one. That was an old mix. Never mind, done. So it might be a bit thin. This one's the Black Raspberry. Might add, oh, what am I going to add? Pebeo. It's nice with that purple. And might add some more gold, just a little bit. So I reckon the gold's going to take over. And the other purple, which is the Claret. And then I'll put the Matisse Australian Blue Gum. Yeah, Blue Gum. I can get it open. And just because I can, I'll add a bit of Southern Ocean as well from Matisse. That could be the end of it. All right. Let's see what I can create this time, hey? Here goes. Okay, let's see what happens. I like what's happening there. And even that gold and blue doesn't look too bad. Love these colours, they're beautiful. Interesting, it looks a bit chalky, so maybe that's the flat paint that I've added. Well, we'll come back in another hour and see how this one goes. I love experimenting, I love playing with different things, different paints and colours, and I'm loving that rainbow kind of effect in there. It's gorgeous. I'm liking this one better than the other one in colours, as far as the colours are concerned. Yeah, it's kind of giving it a bit of a chalky effect along here, which is really strange. I'll bring it down and show you what's happening just around the edges here. It looks like it's got a very chalky effect, and I think that could well be the flat paint that I put in. Hopefully that won't wreck it. It's not doing what I thought it would do with the clad pour. There are a few little cells coming up, but not much. So I'll bring you down and show you, and leave it for an hour, and then we'll come back and see if there's any change to it. If not, I'll have another embellishing piece. I'm running out of embellishment pieces, so it's not a big issue. All right, here she is. That's her, full glory. I don't mind the shapes and colours in that. That's kind of interesting, although that blue has really taken over and gone pretty crazy. I love that Southern Ocean blue. As soon as you put that in, it's just gorgeous. As soon as I put that in. See how it's gone chalky there? Not cloudy at all, it's more chalky. And along there as well, you can just sort of see it around the edges there. So it'll be interesting to see what will happen with that. And there, see? Now, I love those lines. Those lines are gorgeous, and those colours in there are just gorgeous. Look at that. Shimmer is beautiful in that, and those lines are really defined. Really gorgeous. The rest of it's pretty okay. Don't mind that bit. Where the gold is either. It looks kind of cool. But that blue is really, that antique blue, mineral blue, whatever you want to call it, has really overtaken it. It's gone quite greyish blue. I mean, it's a beautiful colour. It's just that might be a tad too much. But I love those little bits and colours that are coming through there. They're really cool. All right, well, I'm going to leave it an hour, and I'll come back and we'll see if there's any change in that. Okay, well, it's more than an hour later, and unfortunately it hasn't worked. The cloud pour effect that I was going for has not worked. The fact that I did a straight pour in this is quite cool. I actually like the colours in this. The colours, especially this part of it, are absolutely gorgeous, and there's quite a bit of shimmer, as you saw before. And there's a couple of little dots that have come through, but they're really fighting to come through. So no cloud pour effect, no pearl pour effect. So as far as that's concerned, that was a failure, as was the other one. But as far as ring pour and straight pour in this case, I can say that they were successes. I quite like the effects in this one. I'll show you the other one. If I could just move around to the other side of the table. So it's got quite a few little bubbles that have popped in this one. And there's some sort of selling wanting to come through there, but not quite. So that could also be bubbles. But yeah, like I said, as far as the cloud pour is concerned, both of them were failures. This one, the ring pour, is quite nice. I love those lines there. They're quite defined, as are the ones in the middle there. They're quite defined. So I do like those, and I think they worked out as far as that's concerned. But yeah, as far as the cloud pour, definitely a fail. But that's okay. Once they dry, if I'm not really fond of them, then I will use them as backgrounds. So that's no issue. Just wanted to experiment and see what I could do. It looks like I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board and get a new recipe for this cloud pour part of it. All right, if you enjoyed my video, please like, comment, share and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I next upload a video. In the meantime, take care. Bye. I forgot to mention that this Saturday I won't be doing a show at 2 p.m, my usual time, because I'm part of the Colourarte Express Christmas special. There'll be 22 special guests, including myself, who will be involved in this Christmas special. So this will be airing the 16th, 17th in the US and 17th, 18th in Australia. So do yourself a favour and come along and watch us all create some wonderful Christmas masterpieces.
Hi guys, Darren from Venom Fluid Art.
And Christy with Creations by Christy.
We are running our Fluid Art Express Christmas special, starting 16th and 17th of December in the USA, 17th and 18th. Start times will be 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the USA and 9 a.m. Sydney time. We'll be having 22 amazing special guests, so it's one you don't want to miss.
And clear your schedules, it's going to be a great time. You don't want to miss it.
Merry Christmas, everybody.